We too want a new India in which you are not lynched for what you eat, a new India where you are not assaulted for what you believe, shamed for what you wear, or criminalized for who you love. If you don't know where you're coming from, how will you appreciate where you're going? Nehruji spoke of India as a country made up of all who have contributed to it. He spoke of a palimpsest, which is if you write on the wall and he comes and writes on top of what you have written without erasing what you have written, and I write on top of what he has written, and she writes on top of what I have written, and they all remain on the wall. That is a palimpsest. That was Nehruji's idea of India. ये लोग कहते हैं गर्व से कहो कि हम हिंदू हैं, हम गर्व से कहते हैं कि हम हिंदुस्तानी हैं. Swami Vivekananda said, ours is a religion that has taught not only tolerance but acceptance. I believe I have the truth. You believe you have the truth. I will respect your truth. Please respect my truth. That is the strength of being a true Hindu. That is the strength of being a true Democrat. We must not surrender. We must be the party that gives voice to the voiceless. The Congress party understands that India is a country where we can overcome differences of caste, of creed, of color, of culture, of consonant, of conviction, of cuisine, of costume and custom, and still rally around a consensus. And that consensus is on the very precious idea that you don't need to agree all the time, so long as you will agree on the ground rules of how you will disagree. In India today, we are a plural identity. The singular thing about India is that you can only speak of us in the plural. Believe me, our constitution is under threat. They have been talking about imposing their view of India on our country. The fact is, the silence of this Prime Minister is complicit. We cannot allow the silence to speak for itself. We are always conscious of the importance of social justice, that the fruits of that growth must be distributed to those who are left out.